What's up, everybody? Sweet Stuff 123 here, and this is going to be a Crackdown 2 review. Review of all of Crackdown because it deserves a pretty nice review. It's a really good game. But before we go anywhere, let's get started with this multiplayer. Out of all the people that I've talked to and sent me messages and that I've played with, um, 98% of them do not like the online multiplayer. When I bought the game personally, I didn't think there was going to be an online multiplayer, and I was okay with that because in the demo, how everything is and how you shoot and how you kill, it just wasn't like there's no way to like do an online multiplayer. So I wasn't sure if they were doing it or not, and I wasn't looking forward to it. And good thing I wasn't because I'm very disappointed on the online multiplayer. Not that it's bad or anything, it's just I think Crackdown 2 is not a game that should have multiplayer, like online multiplayer, like versus or against team deathmatch type thing. It's more of like a campaign thing that the co-op does, and uh, the multiplayer just doesn't really fit into the Crackdown 2. But that's just my opinion, and most of the people that I've talked to. Um, the game Crackdown 2, you the city is Pacific City, and what has happened is there's a terrorist organization called the Cell, and they want to take over the city. And during the day, that's who you fight. You are an agent. You're a clone. You have this suit, and you destroy the Cell. You take them out. You try and regain the city. But at night, there's also during all this happening, there's also a virus that has broken out, and at night, citizens of Pacific City turn into freaks or zombies, as everybody would know, and that's your other job as an agent at night. It's like you have two jobs, a day job, night job. Night job, you take out the freaks, and in the day you take out the Cell. And there's just so much to do in this game. It's like a Grand Theft Auto mixed with fun games. I don't know how to. You can just fly helicopters. You can hijack cars. You can stick things with mags, like you've seen in our videos. You just stick and there's just so much to do in this game. It's basically like a Grand Theft Auto where it's not a free play mode, but it is a free play mode. You get to just do what you want. Like I like that you can just do what you want and go to the. You have a choice if you want to go to the mission or not, instead of making you do the mission. And what I like, unlike in Halo 3 ODST firefight mode, most of that game, when the firefight mode or doing a battle with people, everybody expected to come with an online, like a matchmaking type thing where you search for players to do something with, a 4-player co-op thing. And in Crackdown 2, I'm really glad that they, for the campaign, you can just join somebody's game, or you can host a game and you can just mess around, or you can do the mission and you can help people out. You can have a helicopter, and whenever you want to go somewhere, you just extract and you can go wherever you want all over the map. And there's just so much to do in the game. A lot of people have been asking if it's a good game to buy or not, and it's a definitely good game to buy. It's definitely worth all the $60 if you buy it when it first came out. There's just so much you can do. You never really get bored, even if you're by yourself. There's just so many cars. There's different cars do different things, and there's just unlimited amounts of things you can do. Um, with the SUV, you can just hop over anything. You can just stick onto walls, climb up over them, which is defying gravity and all this stuff. There's just so much to do. And there's the enemy's cars, there's the agency cars, there's civilian cars. There's just so much to do in the game. It's like a Grand Theft Auto. So if you like a Grand Theft Auto game or a type of free roam game, then this is a game that you would want to buy. You can mess around with your friends, and if you want to race with your friends in a car, you just get this is the fastest car in the game. You don't even have to do the fastest car. You just come and do a little purple thing. It's called a race, and you just wait for the countdown. You can have your other 3 buddies in there, and you guys can just race. And there's just so much to do. You can just race with cars, and it doesn't matter what car you have. There's just so much to do. when the game involves you to do it. Like in some games, it wouldn't have like in a free roam a race that you can do that has like checkpoints and stuff. But this one did it because I'm pretty sure they knew a lot of people would have fun in it, as they've seen in Crackdown all the things people were doing. So they've just upgraded this game, and now you can do a legit race where there's checkpoints and you can actually see who's won and the time that they beat it and stuff. And you don't even have to, you can't, it's just set up for you, so you don't have to like try and make a race and you don't know who wins real, and it's all everybody's own opinion. And there's rooftop races. You can just you can do it by yourself, or again with your other three buddies. You can just hop around the top of buildings, and the person who's going to win is who has the highest agility. If you have all the same agility, then you guys, it's a fair fight, unless they don't know how to jump over roofs. And it's just like the car race, but it's just you're jumping over roofs and you're jumping on rooftops and you fly across other roofs. And it's just a race where you just fly around or you jump around. And again, the Crackdown 2 there's so much to do, and they've made it user friendly, where they thought of something that people might do, and they just added something in it, made it possible for them to do it legit, like with the car race, to do the time. They'll see who wins first and how fast they do it. You can do it with the rooftop race. People can race to see whose agility is better, and or who's better, even if everybody has full agility. There's just Crackdown 2. It's like you can get four of your friends and you can do whatever you'd like, whatever you want. You can fit everybody in a car. You can fit in a helicopter. You can ride on the side, and there's things for your suit that you can get, and it's just like a wingsuit. You can fly all around the city, and you just basically what the point of the game to do is to take out the cell and take out the freaks, and you beat the game. But if you already beat the game, if you don't want to, and there's more freaks, you can just run over at night with the car. You can just start a new campaign, and you just do whatever you like. The map is just so big. I don't even know how much space it is, but it's so wide and so big, and endless possibilities. There's so many fun things you can do with all the equipment that you get and all the weapons, and your agility gets higher. You can jump and smash into the ground. You can fly. The higher your agility is, the farther you can jump, and the higher you can jump, and the faster you can run, and the more heavier objects you can pick up. There's just, if you have not tried it and you think you would like to try it, there's a demo on the Xbox Live Marketplace. You can download it and try it. But the demo is nothing like the real game. The real game is just it's just so much to do. You can have fun. This game definitely gets a 10 out of 10 because I've not found one time that I'm ever bored in the game, because there's so much you can do. With the joining session in progress, you can join people's already in-game campaign games. With 4 people, you can just randomly join the people, and you can put Xbox Live settings where you can see who comes in and who comes out of your game, and who can join and who can't. And there's just so many options you can do. There's so many different weapons and grenades and vehicles and all these things that you can do, and you can have fun during all of it. You can have fun with 4 people, or you can have fun by yourself. You run around trying to pick up agility orbs, and the more agility orbs you get, the more faster you can run, higher you run, jump, strength, everything. And there's some you can chase around in a car that you pick up. You get your driving skill up, that you chase around, jump on rooftops, your agility goes up. There's just so much to do. If you haven't tried it, try it. There's a demo. Crackdown 2 review gets this Crackdown 2 in this review gets a 10 out of 10 by HGO.